Hey guys, welcome back and let's begin. So today I will be starting with my face makeup first, and so I'm going to grab this foundation from NYX. This is its Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation in the shade Golden Honey, I believe, and I will apply it all over my face. Somehow these days I'm just forgetting to prime my face, and trust me, the most important part of makeup is the primer, and you should never skip on priming your face. Then I'm going to move on with the concealer. Here I'm using Colourpop concealer. I will apply it on my eyelid as a eye primer, and then I will also apply it under my eyes to conceal my little dark circle that are going on there. Then I'm going to blend all this in with Real Techniques buffing brush. Prior to this brush, my favorite brush was F80 flat top kabuki from Sigma, but somehow after using this one, I just realized that the curve of this brush really does a great job in blending the foundation effortlessly and giving it a flawless finish. Now I'm going to set my concealer with Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and here again I'm grabbing this brush from Sigma. Basically, we need to set the concealer so that it stays put all day and does not crease at all. You can also set the rest of your face in general to increase the lasting power. Now we move on to the eye makeup, and for this I'm going to use my all-time favorite palette in the history, and yes, you guessed it right. If you have seen my face right now, I literally love this palette. This is Naked Heat palette from Urban Decay. It has a beautiful combination of light cool tone to warm tone shades of earthy colors, from browns, mattes, shimmers, maroons. It's like my favorite. Now I'm going to grab the first two shades that I pointed out, which are Sourced and Low Glow, and I'm going to apply it in my crease. Then I'm going to move to this shade over here, which is Cayenne. I don't know, Cayenne, how do you pronounce it? And for this I'll be grabbing a fluffy brush, blending brush from Morphe. I'm going to apply it on the outer 1/3 and blend it in the crease, basically like this. By doing this, we have now defined our eye socket properly, and we are now going to darken it further. For this, I'm going to grab this maroon shade from the palette, which is Ashes, and with the help of a pointed pencil brush, I'm going to take this shade little by little and wiggle it close to the upper lash line, as so. And then after some time, I'm going to blend this all in without taking any additional product into the outer 1/3 of the eye. Now I'm going to take a flat shader brush from Sigma, and I will take all these shades and apply it to the lower lash line, and again I'm going to be applying it very close to the lash line as possible. Like always, I will have the list of the products mentioned in the description box below for your reference. Don't forget to blend all the eyeshadows on the lower lash line so that it doesn't look like a sharp line, but it looks much blended. And I did my eyebrows off camera because really it's not fun to see every single time. And now I'm going to set this much of makeup that is done with Smashbox Photo Finish Primer water. I will spray this water generously and wait a couple of minutes for it to dry down. For those who are interested to know how I do my eyebrows, I have a separate dedicated tutorial on same, and I will have the link to that video mentioned somewhere up on this video screen, or always mention it in the description box below so you can have a look at it. Now I'm going to grab the first shade Ounce from this palette and highlight my arch of the eyebrow. I also did my false eyelashes off camera, and now I'm going to blend these two lashes with mascara from Marc Jacobs, which is again my favorite of 2018. Now I'm going to use this NYX's brow gel, and I will just set my eyebrows with this brow gel. For the blush, I will be using Cocotone blush from MAC. This is again one of my favorite blushes, which is, you know, uh, my skin but better kind of a shade, and I love it. Now I'm going to go for contouring, and for this I'll be using this Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Very Deep, and I will use this as my contouring tool. I will apply it on the brow bone, on my forehead, and on my nose, and blend it in. Now I'm going to set this contour with Colourpop's contour powder in the shade Rodeo Drive. Always remember to set all your cream concealers with some appropriate powder so that it stays put all day and does not crease or spread across the face. This is again a must. Next, I'm going to take this duochrome shade from Colourpop Cosmetics. It's called Now and Zen, and with the help of a flat shaded brush or a pencil brush, I'm going to highlight my inner corner of the eye. This is a beautiful duochrome color with golden reflex to it. Moving on to the highlighter, I'll be taking this highlighter from Anastasia Beverly Hills Umbrazy collection, and with the help of a Morphe 501 brush, I will apply it on the highest points of my cheeks, as well as I will apply it on the bridge of my nose, where basically the light will reflect and will give a sharp look. Now for lips, I'm going to go in with a combination of this lip liner and a lipstick. The lip liner is from the brand Colourpop, and this is in the shade K. I will line my lips and blend it in. Then I will apply the lipstick from Chamber, which is in the shade Chocolate Plus. And with this, we come to the end of the makeup. I hope you all liked it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to our channel, do subscribe. It means the world to us. Until the next video, bye bye.